Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my old workshop. That is right, we're back here for one last day only. It's pretty exciting being back here. The amount of things that I've learned in this workshop, the things I've made, the history of everything that I do. A lot of it really started right here. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my old workshop. It's our last day here. It's funny because though I have thousands of bits of steel, I remember each one. This is wait, actually I don't need this. This is also another thing. You end up becoming a hoarder when you're a blacksmith. I don't need this, this can stay. But I remember where I got this. I think I must have been 12 years old or something, going to the local scrap yard and scrounging around. I probably paid £2 for the thing, but I remember where it's from. This here, piece of tubular steel, same scrap yard, roughly the same time. I know where it's from. This piece of 1/4-inch plate. I bought this when I got my first ever power hammer. Oh wait, no, this is different. This is a piece of diamond plate that was in this workshop when I first leased it. I can stay here. This bit of steel and this bit of steel, same scrapyard. I've had these bits of steel for years. And because I'm a hoarder for some reason, okay, I don't really think I'm a hoarder, but still, I'm certain I'm gonna have a use for them at some point. This bit of steel is from when I made my security bars for the workshop. This bucket of oil is the first oil I ever put in my first ever vehicle. Leg vise right here that I deconstructed. I found it on eBay and I got it home after spending the only £50 that I had on it, and the threads were mangled. I don't remember it. I think I was 13, 14 years old. In the scrap pile. Wait, maybe I can make a sculpture out of it. I'm not a hoarder, am I? What are you talking about?
Want me to take this?
Jamie, we're trying not to be hoarders.
Yeah, but look how cool this thing is.
But no, but
you
it's...
built a cruise ship out of that or something.
What? You build a ship out of this? It's too ugly, it'd stink up the workshop. It's got paint on it.
From Sweden.
Look, this is England there. English wrenches are the best. So it's all very chaotic and very out of order what it is that we're doing, but we've got these benches up here and we need to get them down. What are you doing, Jamie? Don't hurt yourself. No, he's a monkey. There's a ladder right here, Jamie. It's right. God, my goodness. Very smooth. I can't do that. There's a beam right there. Ow. You recording?
Yeah.
Damn. As you might well remember, episode 1 of the vlog on this channel, these episodes that we've been doing, holy moly, episode 1, I started in my apartment. I got into my truck and I drove here and I made a bracket for this amplifier. I think it's actually a bass amplifier, but I made this bracket, forge welded it, punched holes in it, drilled it into the amplifier, and that was the beginning of making the daily YouTube videos. I need to put it up somewhere in the new workshop. I'm tired, it's hot and sweaty up here. How are we gonna get this down, Jamie? Do you reckon you can grab it? There we go. This is a terrible forge I made before we made the better one. It's a little heavier. I dropped it.
I put my hard hat on.
No, but you got a pretty good hairstyle up there. You got enough wax in there that you'd probably bounce off.
True.
And now you got the dust from your gloves. Oh, you didn't think about that. My first ever fridge. Now, part of having my first ever fridge is I learned something that you're definitely not meant to do with fridges, which is, if you turn it off, you don't actually leave the door closed, which is why this fridge doesn't get used. Close it before the stench gets us. Ah, it is a smelly fridge. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you leave a fridge unplugged, you gotta leave it open. Okay, what next? Well, there are some workbenches up there. Some really nice workbenches, actually, that my father made me. I think one of them I made with my father. Really nice. They're not much use up on the shelf at the workshop that we're leaving. We somehow got to get them down. Have we done a disclaimer today yet, Jamie?
Nope.
I think we should do a disclaimer. Ladies and gentlemen, never do this at home. This is so terribly dangerous. This is not...
If you do, wear knee pads.
That's the one. Now that is very true. Health and safety. My knees are very, very painful right now. But we might kill Jamie because there's a lot of heavy weight here above you. So one of the problems here in Norfolk is that our dirt is extremely dusty, I think is the way to put it. You know, this out here is all dirt. There's no concrete down here. That means that when I used to teach classes out here, the dust would be terrible and the striking anvils never had a good mounting. And then had the idea to put some steel plate down. And so I got some 25mm, 1 inch thick plate cut to size. Okay, that's difficult. But I buried it in the ground and it really worked wonderful for making sure that we could secure the striking anvils. But the trouble is that they were staked in really, really hard, and so it's going to be difficult to get them out. Ah! There we go! I got it. Righty-ho, so load 1 of the day is complete. It is now time to go back to the workshop, unload, and come right back to finish it off. Dokily. Whoa! Ah! Oh, did I slam my knee hard? Man down. Oh, the microphone's off the camera. Something slippery here. I think I might have slipped on. I don't think I slipped on the mat. I think I slipped near it. Okay, load number 1 is complete. Jamie's gonna stay here and edit yesterday's video. I'm going back to the city. Load number 2. So I'm back and I have loaded up those 2 benches that I brought from back up there, and they're on their way back to the workshop. I'm still here with my truck. I was going to take that piece of steel plate. I started cutting it, and I decided against it. It's just going to take too much time to cut, and it's just me being way too worried about some plate that's really not worth that much anyway. So I'm going to load up some other little bits and bobs into the truck, and that should hopefully be it. All of the rest is junk and is going to be put into a skip. My old workshop. It's the last day. So as the evening set in, it got darker. I said my final goodbyes to the workshop. The rest of the stuff is all gonna get put in the skip and it's all gonna get cleared out. But yeah, 4 years ago, age 16, almost to the month, I think, is when I first moved in while still in school, finishing off my last year of school. And I would remember, you know, I'd try my absolute best to do as little homework as possible and always get to the workshop as many nights a week as I can and make things and tinker. And I tell you, I was so thrilled when I finally was able to leave the chains of school and end up in the workshop every single day. And I remember the struggle of starting a business and the terror at times, but the amount that I learnt in that workshop and the joy I had, the memories I've made, holy moly, that workshop is the catalyst for everything great that's going on now, for everything great that I hope to be able to build in the future. And I've got some really, really great memories from that workshop, and I'm so thrilled that so many of you started watching this channel, seeing the videos in that workshop, seeing it build to this. It's a true honor to have been able to spend some time in that leaky roof, cold, damp, miserable, dark, but oh so wonderful, wonderful workshop. What a wonderful home to everything that I hope will come in the future. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this video, and thank you for allowing me to share with you the end to the old workshop. Thank you.